Baseball is back, and BetMGM, official partner of Major League Baseball, is bringing the heat all season long. Step up to the plate all season with Swing for the Fences, the free-to-play game where every swing could score you rewards. We're talking parlay boost tokens, odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost, and even bonus spins all season long. And the action doesn't stop there. Get more out of every at-bat with MLB same-game parlay boost. Stack your picks and boost your potential payout. Plus, lock in bigger value with MLB odds boost tokens and MLB parlay boost tokens all season long. More boosts, more swings, more chances to win. Download the BetMGM app and step up to the plate today. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Virginia only.
Welcome to the Warriors Haven podcast, the place where discipline meets purpose and everyday people become unstoppable. I'm your host, Jeshia Sutherland, a retired Army drill sergeant, single mom, and the founder of the Warriors Haven. Around here, we talk fitness, mindset, and the mission of building a stronger you, mentally, physically, and financially. Because this isn't just about the gym. It's about life, leadership, and living on your terms. So gear up, lock in, and let's step into the haven where warriors are made. Hi, friend. So happy to have you and be with me as we connect again on this episode on the Warriors Haven. And I'm just so happy and grateful that we get to just hang out for a little bit and talk. And on this episode, I really want to have this conversation on why most people never really actually change. And so I want to connect with you and have you on this journey with me. So let me start with asking you something. And I want you to answer this honestly in your head. What is one thing you've been saying you're going to change, but you haven't? Maybe it's your energy, your weight, your money, your consistency. And now here's the real question. Why not? Because it's not that you don't know what to do. Most people know drink more water, move your body, save money, go to bed earlier. So why are millions of people stuck doing the same things year after year? Today, I'm going to break this down for all of us using real psychology, real brain science, and real data. And by the end of this episode, you just won't understand why you're stuck. You'll know exactly what to do about it. So let's start with something simple. Your brain is always asking one question. How can I use the least amount of energy right now? This is called energy conservation. And it's been studied heavily at Yale University, where researchers found that your brain will default to the easiest behavior, even if it's the wrong one. Let's make this real. You say you're going to work out after work, but when you get home, you sit down, you scroll your phone, you tell yourself you'll go later. And then you don't. That's not because you're weak. That's because your brain is choosing easy over effort. Now, here's where it gets crazy. A study from Princeton University showed that when humans are given two choices, one that gives a small reward now and one that gives a bigger reward later, over 70% of people chose the small reward now. So when you skip the workout or eat the fast food or avoid the hard conversation, you're not choosing what's best. You're choosing what's immediate. I want you to think about this. Where in your life are you choosing easy instead of better? Now, let's talk about something most people have never heard of. It's called synaptic pruning, and it comes from neuroscience research at Stanford University. Here's the simple version. Your brain is constantly cutting away connections you don't use. Think of it like this. Your brain is a garden. The thoughts and actions you repeat, they grow stronger. The ones you don't, they get cut off. So if you say, I want to be consistent, but you don't practice consistency, your brain literally starts deleting the pathways for it. That's why starting over feels so hard. You're not just getting back on track. You're rebuilding something your brain already removed. Let me ask you something. What habits have you stopped doing that used to make you feel like your best self? Because your brain didn't forget them. It just stopped prioritizing them. Now, friends, we need to talk about stress, because this one right here, this is why a lot of people never change. When you're stressed, your body releases a hormone called cortisol. And according to research from the Cleveland Clinic, high cortisol levels do three major things: reduce your decision-making ability, increase cravings for sugar and comfort foods, shut down long-term thinking. So when you're overwhelmed, you don't think about the future. You think about relief. That's why after a stressful day, people say, I deserve this. And they go straight to food, alcohol, scrolling, avoidance. Not because they don't care about their goals, but because their brain is trying to escape pressure. So let's do a quick check-in. When you're stressed, what do you run to? Because that pattern, that's not random. That's trained. Now, this one right here, this is the biggest one. There's a concept in psychology called self-concept, and it's studied at the University of Michigan. Your self-concept is the story you believe about who you are. And here's the truth. You will always act in a way that matches that story. If you believe I'm inconsistent, you will prove it. If you believe I always quit, you will repeat it. Even if you want to change, your brain will pull you back to what feels familiar. So now, let me ask you this. What is the story you keep telling yourself that might be keeping you stuck? So Let's shift, because I don't want you just aware. I want you equipped. Let's make it obvious. This comes from behavioral research on cue visibility. If you can't see it, you won't do it. Want to drink more water? Put it in front of you. Want to work out? Lay out your clothes. Your environment should remind you of who you're becoming. Let's lower the entry point. This is backed by behavior research from the University of Toronto. People are more likely to start when something feels easy. Instead of saying, I'm going to change everything, say, I'm going to start small. One workout becomes 5 minutes. One healthy meal becomes one better choice. Because starting creates momentum, and momentum creates change. Then track your wins. This comes from motivation research at the Dominican University of California. People who write down and track progress are 42% more likely to reach their goals. Why? Because your brain needs proof. So every day, ask yourself, what did I do right today? Even if it's small. Let me leave you with this. You're not stuck because you lack discipline. You're stuck because your brain has learned a pattern and it's been repeating it. But patterns can be broken. Not with motivation, not with pressure, but with understanding and small actions repeated daily. So today, don't try to change your whole life. Change one decision, one moment, one action. Because the people who change aren't the ones who go all in. They're the ones who keep showing up, even when it's small. If this episode hit you, please share it with someone who's been stuck in the same cycle. And if you're ready to stop guessing and start changing, please go take the free wellness quiz at thewarriorshaven.com. Let's identify the areas that you may be stuck. Let's bring awareness. Then let's implement for the plan to make the change. Let's get the momentum. In momentum, create the change. I really hope this episode was educational. Go back and listen to it again. Grab your notebook this time and take the notes. Share it with someone you love, someone who really needs to hear this message. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful to have you along this journey with me, where we get to just connect on these episodes, just like real good friends that we are. You're listening to The Warrior's Haven. I'm Jay, and like always, stay strong, stay focused, stay ready. Hi, friend. Thanks for tuning into the Warrior's Haven podcast, where we turn discipline into freedom and help you build the body, mindset, and lifestyle you deserve. If today's episode fired you up or gave you just that little push you needed, don't stop here. Head on over to thewarriorshaven.com, where you'll find details on how to jumpstart the next version of you. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up for yourself every single day. So until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and stay ready. I'm Jeshia Sutherland, and you're listening to the Warriors Haven podcast.
Baseball is back, and BetMGM, official partner of Major League Baseball, is bringing the heat all season long. Step up to the plate all season with Swing for the Fences, the free-to-play game where every swing could score you rewards. We're talking parlay boost tokens, odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost, and even bonus spins all season long. And the action doesn't stop there. Get more out of every at-bat with MLB same-game parlay boost. Stack your picks and boost your potential payout. Plus, lock in bigger value with MLB odds boost tokens and MLB parlay boost tokens all season long. More boosts, more swings, more chances to win. Download the BetMGM app and step up to the plate today. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Virginia only.
It's Jay, your favorite drill sergeant. Before you go, I want to leave you with one final thought. Knowledge is powerful, but knowledge without action changes nothing. If today's conversation helped you better understand how your brain works and gave you hope that real change is possible, then I'd love to invite you to take the next steps with us inside the Warriors Haven Inner Circle on School. It's a community built for people who are ready to stop living on autopilot and start building a life rooted in discipline, resilience, and intentional growth. Every week, you'll find practical coaching, mindset training, neuroscience-backed strategies, accountability, and a community of people committed to becoming stronger together, one decision at a time. Again, you can find the Warriors Haven Inner Circle on school.com. That's SKOOL.com. And if this episode resonated with you, I'm excited to share that my first book, The Warriors Haven Edge, is scheduled to release later this year. It's everything I've learned from the military, neuroscience, leadership, and coaching combined into a practical framework to help you rebuild your identity, reclaim your energy, and create lasting change from the inside out. You can join the exclusive book waitlist today at thewarriorshavenbook.com and be among the first to receive updates, exclusive content, and launch announcements. Again, that waitlist can be found at thewarriorshavenbook.com. Thank you for spending part of your day with us. If this episode encouraged you, challenged your thinking, or helped you see yourself differently, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. Your support helps us reach more people who are searching for hope, clarity, and a path forward. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay curious, and never settle for the person you were yesterday. Your next chapter starts with the decision you make today. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, stay ready. I'll catch you on the next episode.